Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think there is no question what Kyle Larson's going to do, restarting on the bottom. I do wonder, we saw this yesterday at Xfinity. Of course, they had reduced horsepower, by the way. We did see the second place driver on more than one occasion in restart, actually restart on the inside behind the leader, giving that third place driver the outside of the front row.
I think we're going to see Tyler Reddick involved in this before it's done. That's a fast race car. He's not got any fuel concerns. If he can get a good restart between Reddick and Blaney and Larson, this thing could get really exciting. And you can't count out Gilliland, who's sitting there in fourth right now, or Bubba Wallace in fifth.
Yeah, you either shove or force Kyle Larson too deep into turn one. That's going to be your best play right now if you're Tyler Reddick, because he will line up to the inside of the number 5 of Kyle Larson. So the front row is going to be Larson on the inside, Blaney on the outside. Second row is going to be Reddick on the inside, Todd Gilliland on the outside. The inside row last pitted at lap 123, lap 124. The outside row last pitted on lap 112.
And we've seen it work for both sides as far as getting down into the turn. We saw Ross Chastain start and make a nice pass going into one on the outside, so it can go either way.
John Hunter Nemechek did a masterful job of that early in this race and actually went out there and led a bunch of laps. In fact, for John Hunter Nemechek, this was really shaping up to be a really good day for him. He led 16 laps here today. Unfortunately, he was a part of that last caution. In fact, a big part of that last caution. We did see him come out of the infield care center, so that's a good sign as well. So this is going to be pretty interesting. The field looks pretty ominous behind that Chevy Camaro pace car.
Yeah, good looking pace car here at Indy, and let's see is this going to be the last overtime or the first of many more? That's the question you got to ask yourself, because there's as Jeff Hammond likes to say, there's a lot of want to here.
There is a lot of want to.
And you only get so many shots at one of these crown jewel races, and the first 4 to 6 drivers know they have a legitimate shot.
Yeah, they do. Doug Turnbull, what do they look like there on the end of the back straightaway?
Well, they still have fuel right now, that's for sure. Kyle Larson lines up on the inside of Ryan Blaney. I want to say during this red flag, a lot of kids down the infield playing tag and relay races at the fence, but they need to turn around and put their eyes on the track, because we're about to see a banger here at the Brickyard.
Nobody has left here in turn 4. In fact, they're all on their feet as the Chevrolet pace car is in the middle of the short chute. Doug mentioned on the inside is Kyle Larson. On the outside is Ryan Blaney. Reddick right behind Larson inside row 2. And we'll see what kind of push that he makes. Everybody waving here in turn 4. We're ready for the restart at Indy.
All right, thank you very much, Chris Denary. The question is, will this be the last run through the Geico restart zone? The Chevy Camaro pace car is on pit road. Kyle Larson, the control car on the inside. Ryan Blaney on the outside. They hit the restart zone. Kyle Larson jumps early. Ryan Blaney tries to match him. Larson able to pull away from Tyler Reddick, side by side for the lead into one.
Ryan Blaney, though, is going to hang tough on the outside for Team Penske. They'll go door to door entering turn number 1, but Kyle Larson is too strong, takes the race lead out of turn 1.
The big dog, Rick Hendrick, has unleashed the fast pup. Here comes Kyle Larson, and Tyler Reddick will go to P2. Ryan Blaney, P3, Christopher Bell in that 4th position, and we have a car spinning down low. He will hit the inside retaining wall. Keep it under control. They'll come back to a rest. We are still green going into 3.
We got several cars down the track here. And up front is Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson has about a 3-car length advantage on Tyler Reddick, then another 4-car lengths back to Blaney. Larson has the lead out of 4.
Racing back down here to the yard, reaches Kyle Larson by 6 cars over Tyler Reddick.
That was Ryan Preece, the car that crashed, but the big flag is out. Kyle Larson's advantage over Tyler Reddick. 4-car lengths out of turn 1 for the final time.
Ryan Preece is stopped on the inside of the back straightaway. His car has come to a rest, and we will throw a caution, and that will mean Kyle Larson potentially will win this Brickyard 400.
And that is going to do it. The next flag wins the race. Kyle Larson took the white flag as the race leader. Kyle Larson will win the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tyler Reddick drives up beside him to congratulate the race winner. Ryan Blaney, who actually stumbled on the restart, running in 3rd. Blaney does still have to make it back to the start-finish line to make sure he can secure that 3rd position. That's where he's running right now on the racetrack. Christopher Bell will finish finish 4th. Bubba Wallace will end up finishing 5th. And it looks like Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick are going to almost run side by side to the start-finish line and the yard of bricks as Kyle Larson takes the checkered flag in Indy.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select the new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data, all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or StraightTalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com.
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is home to some of the greatest moments in racing, and it's also home to PPG's paint and coatings. PPG products protect the Indianapolis Motor Speedway's track, walls, trams, tunnels, grandstands, and much more. When it comes to increasing durability and performance, PPG is here to protect and beautify anything with or without wheels. PPG is the official paint and finishing supplier of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
From the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, this is the Brickyard 400.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-393-0537. 800-393-0537. That's 800-393-0537.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-406-2985. 800-406-2985. That's 800-406-2985.
Took 167 laps, but we're over here at the Brickyard 400. Kyle Larson grabs himself another crown jewel. Kyle Larson wins it. Tyler Reddick second. Ryan Blaney third. Chase Elliott comes home fourth and fifth. Great day here for Todd Gilliland. And Noah Gregson snuck up into the top 10 there at the end. He gets sixth. Seventh is Austin Cindric. Carson Hocevar is eighth. Bubba Wallace winds up ninth. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 10th. Some of the names we don't normally talk about running in the top 10 got in there today.
Yeah, that was a great thing to see for some of those drivers. And it wasn't just an opportunity to do that. It was actually really good driving, really good pit strategy, and all of that. And as the playoffs picture is concerned now, Doug Rice, Ross Chastain pretty much had his bubble lead over Bubba Wallace cut in half. He now is plus 12, leaving here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Chris Buescher took an even bigger hit, even though he is still 15th in the playoffs standings. He went from plus 45 to plus 21 as we head into the Olympics break after this race.
I don't want to throw dirt on Kyle Busch, but the only way he makes the playoffs now, I feel like he has to win.
I would agree. Minus 84 points. Let's hear from some of our top finishers and go down to pit road with Rob Blackman.
Over Todd Gilliland, it is his fourth top 10 of the year. This time he finishes fifth here at the Brickyard 400. Can you talk our listeners through just how hectic it was from a number of different scenarios, certainly fuel being a concern, those last two overtime sessions?
Yeah, fuel is definitely a huge concern for us, especially. I think, yeah, our guys did a really good job, and our car wasn't 100% perfect, just a little bit tight on exit, but yeah, overall our car had decent speed, and we ended up getting the strategy right, kind of by messing it up earlier, kind of put us in a spot